Yo, what's good, everybody? I know that was a little different intro right there. I had to put that you guys know from Metal Gear Solid, where you die in liquid, Snake be like, "You idiot." But anyway, I know it's probably gonna take time for YouTube to push this out or whatever. It'll probably be after the stream, but we're gonna get into it, y'all. Yeah, I know the thumbnail is a bit extreme, you idiot, but but I do want to say this before I get started. Um, Shout out to Henry's family, Henry Ruggs family. Not shout out. I'm sorry. Prayers to them, his family. From his this decision he made to drive drunk, and shout out to the 23-year-old um victim as well. And I know y'all probably been hearing that. I was hearing buzz about this all yesterday, and I didn't really cover it. And the guy who I work along with, he normally have the newspaper. He didn't have it that night, but he heard buzzes too. And this video was kind of this live stream was kind of inspired by a conversation we had, when it comes to drunk driving. So here it is. I'm not gonna get into statistics about drunk driving and all that. Here it is. It's finna just come straight from me, straight from the shooter. Y'all know how I do it. So let's just touch about this. So me and co-workers, our conversation went along like this. He was on the fence, like saying, "Well, hey man, when you got a new car, man, you want to drive it, you want people to see it." And I'm like, nigga, you're gonna get in your car, you're gonna park it, probably VIP, depending on where you're going. Nobody's gonna see your damn car. It's gonna be in the parking garage. You're like, man, who cares? And then I'm probably gonna say what everybody else is probably been saying as well. It's like, okay, what happened to if you're drunk, if you know you're going out to drink, right? Catch Uber or Lyft. I would say Lyft because screw Uber. They did some bull crap with my account one time. It got straightened out. They want me to ride again, but scratch that. But anyway, like, but seriously though, you an NFL player, right? And you was on the come up. Like you was on the come up. And it's funny because I had a cousin in the NFL. He's retired now. Defensive lineman. Um, and he came from Alabama, took care, paid all, bought his family houses and everything down there, and took care of them. Now that has been taken away from you because you already know they're gonna make an example of you. I mean, look at Mike Vick, the dog fighting. They always gonna take the brother that's the athlete and make the worst example out of him. It's just real, by you making a decision of this. I mean, at some point, as I know people gonna be on the fence, like, hey, at some point, the man got to take some accountability for what happened. Like, I mean, you decide to drive drunk out there, and before critics get me, hold on, let me read the comments real quick. Tough love, all facts. Oh, yo, man, what is this? What's good? Salute, man. I appreciate your beats, man. Oh man, y'all ain't know you was killing that thing. I thought CDT beats had you for a minute there, but you came through in the clutch over there. But anyway, but back to the topic at hand because I'm just kind of freestyling. You okay, you have okay, you in the small town, right? Now they're gonna take the ability away from you to provide for your family. Cause let's be honest, I grew up in a small town as well. Only thing you got there is fucking selling drugs. Either you're gonna go off to college somewhere, you're gonna go to jail, or move. You don't really have many options down there. They expect you to be a ball player, and you hope for the best. And when you make it out of there, you like one of the few that made it. I know like a handful of ball players that made pros. Most of them probably go overseas or something like that. But now they about to make an example out of you. You're not going to be able to provide for the family because they was hoping this is their golden ticket, man. You can take care. I know how you would think. Oh man, I'll be able to take care of my people, and all that like that, right? But now, that's been taken away. Now, it's crazy. And then, I play devil's advocate. Uh, People are gonna be like, okay, yeah, I ain't mean to hit all that. Um, People are gonna say, like, hey, well, you probably don't drove drunk before. Yeah, I have. There's a thing called Uber and Lyft again. And see, the thing with me, I'm not gonna, I will admit, like, hey, I've drove drunk. It's probably more times in my life than I would like to admit to, and probably at ages where I should know better. But it's one of these things when you drink. It's like you got to know your limitations. At least to me, I'm smart enough to realize that if I'm drunk, right, I know if I'm finna go to the local bar up the street, I know I can drive back home probably with my eyes closed. I'm just being honest. Like, it's like, hey, but I already know it's like I'm taking a risk, but my risks are not putting other people in danger. Although I do got a a buddy, like I like, hey, I don't drove with this joker before and he's drunk, we like 15 minutes out, but we're not that far. It's like, hey, that ain't no excuse either. But the thing is like you got to be responsible enough to know what your limit is. Like hell, I mean, this is a little trick I do. Like, man, when you sitting there drinking, especially you drinking all them damn mixed drinks or whatever you drinking on, that's what I like, man. I don't really like to mess with too much of them. I don't go outside of nothing but like margaritas if I do that, Texas. But if you do that, like, man, bro, like throughout the night, man, just stand up out your seat or whatever, just see where you feel at. See, just gauge where you are. um, she's like, I've never seen you before. It's like you have many options, you just aren't looking. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're talking about, as far as, you know, especially in his case, hell, he make enough money to have somebody to chauffeur him around everywhere he want to go. You want to get lit, have somebody to come pick you up or whatever. I tell you what I do in my case. A lot of times, what I do is, let's say I'm comfortable driving in the street. Like, let's say I may know my way home. Like I say the term I could drive there with my eyes closed. Basically mean I'm familiar with this spot that I'm driving in. So if I'm a little tipsy, and a lot of times I don't get just slappy drunk or whatever, because I know I'm not driving at all like that. But if I'm at a point where I'm like just drunk enough where I can still feel like I can drive, I'm not gonna drive that far away. So what I do is I will park my car right here. I don't know. This is my mindset. I think I'm saving money, but I park my car somewhere where I'm pretty sure I'm almost positive I can make it, and then I call Uber to go take me to the place I know I'm gonna go get throw over there. Right. Once I finish, I have them drop me back off at that location. Then I drive home the rest of the way. I know that's not the smartest decision. You should just take Uber from your home. But hey, that's just what I do. I'm just saying. Simo, yeah, he should have called an Uber or Lyft. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Option, bro. Like Lyft is my friend. I'm not gonna sit up and say I like hell. I drink. Motherfucker, I throw them bitches back. I drank. And so I'm like, I'm just freestyling. I'm probably gonna feed off some of y'all in here too. I drank, I know I drank. So guess what? Lyft and Uber is my best friend. And I used to have a dedicated friend that didn't drive one time, and they would take me and my homeboy out, drop us off half the time. That person would stay there with us. We get fucked up, and then she come take us back home. That's just what it is. Let me see. Frozen oh 06 said the NFL has a contract with Uber. Rides are free for NFL players. I be damn. Oh, wait a minute. Man, hey, Frozen, man, I appreciate you dropping those gems right there. You get a free ride from Uber. And oh Lord. Man, let me be able to go somewhere free on Uber. And they can go any direction I tell them. Cause sometimes I get funny when I'm drunk. I don't want to go down here. Look, take this way. I don't know. I'm just like that, but you get free rides and you not taking advantage of that. Lord, man, this sad, and again, man, like prayers to the family. I heard something about the girl that died. Her brother had something to say. I really haven't got a chance to really check that out. But let me see what the rest of y'all saying in the comments. Simo said I'm drinking right now. Hey, Simo, shit. I might do shit, you might not be the only one. I need to do like AP, man, drink them things online one day. In 20 years, cars will be able to calculate your blood alcohol level as soon as you sit in the car. Well, damn. You know what? That shit'll be crazy. Hey, the car don't take off. Hey, I need to look into that, but I'm just speculating right now. The car detect your blood alcohol level, right? So you sit your drunk ass in the car. The car's like, I cannot proceed. Blood alcohol level is too high. Wouldn't that be some bullshit? Well, damn it, I'm just going up the street. I'm sorry, I cannot compute. Blood alcohol level is too high. I cannot go anywhere right now. Man, that's some shit, man. You know what? Hey, they probably need to put something like that in there, because I mean, but y'all, all jokes aside, though, seriously, though, like drunk driving, the stats on there, they say it's like somebody dying every 2 seconds from drunk driving or whatever. But I mean, it's a serious thing, like, and a lot of it too. I like to just tell people. I don't like to just tell people what to do. We're not like we were years ago. I mean, they had taxis then, but you have Uber and Lyft, is and then I'm like, and then if you do drive, like, know your limits, I'm just saying, just know your limits. Somebody said something. He said, what causes young guys in late teens and early 20s feel that they can get they can get drunk? I, I did a bit I did a bit of this when I was young, but the question is why. I don't know, man. It's just what's the word? I don't know. Adrenaline, young, young, done, and full of it. It's one of those things. You just feel like you invincible, at that age. Cause I look back now, I like my early 20s. I say I did a lot of reckless. I did some reckless shit, like really reckless. From whether there was drugs, taking stupid risks with women, things of that nature. But I I waited till I was 30 to get caught up. But anyway, that's a story for another day. But shit, let me see what Trump will say. He said, shit, they drive for us already. The car should just take over for you if you fucked up. Hey man, that's a good point. He ain't lying. What what's all these cars? Tesla? People that got Teslas, what they got the auto drive feature where they could just let go. I mean, seriously, I can see this coming to head. I mean, look at all this mess with Facebook, man. They trying to. I mean, I can really see something like this taking over. Like, they're gonna probably start implementing things like this because of this. You got backup cameras. Like Trump said, they already got cars out there that can basically drive themselves. So, the sky's the limit, man. It's just going technology is just gonna keep improving after this. But Y'all, I know y'all. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Cause I know y'all got places to be. I do too. You know, I gotta head into work a little later on. But yeah, that's all. I want to say. Y'all please hit the like button for me. By since you stopped by, I appreciate all y'all that came in today, dropped your support for me. Um, Let me see. I think I got another comment here. Everybody makes mistakes. Instead of criticizing, pray for both families. Well, since you just not getting in the chat, that's what I did at the beginning. I said prayer to Henry's family, uh, Henry Royal's family, and prayer to the 23-year-old woman that died, her family. But also at the same time, you got to talk about people's accountability, Telly. That's what this live stream was here for today, was to teach about accountability. If you're gonna drink, there are options out there for you. So, okay, I hope I was able to answer your question. All right, I'm not gonna take up too much of you guys' time, y'all. This your boy DC the Truth. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me again, and I'm out of here, y'all. Fool.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck to trust. Is he my friend or my foe? I'm a exit, draw. Yeah, she give me that clean as well. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at all this silly, I'm Bob, baby. Baby's yellow.